Why is it doing that? Three, two, one. Okay, and we are live. Boom. Welcome back, guys, to I'm a Pitch Talk, and welcome back to our segment here called Take a Touch. And today we have a man, a very special guest, one of my guys. He's in the creative scene as well. He's championing Arsenal as much as he can. He's come here to get a lot off his chest. Please, can we give a warm round of applause to Big Tams coming in, blessing us
Thank
with
you,
his
God.
presence right now.
Thank you,
Uh,
guys.
no, no, no problem, no problem.
I'm fuming today, man. I'm fuming. But we'll get to it.
I can tell by the way you've been eating your jollof as well. You've been straight business. You didn't smile and laugh while you were taking any bites. You didn't smile and laugh. I can tell it's straight business. But there's nowhere, boys. There's nowhere to really start other than the Arsenal game. Really, to be honest with you, because that was the penultimate game of the weekend, the big one. You know, we all know the rivalry, the history behind Arsenal versus Manchester United. And Arsenal, they laid an egg. They laid a massive egg yesterday and embarrassed the whole fan base. I had to go into work today taking grief off people I've never even spoke to personally, but they were just chatting shit to me because obviously United won. I've straight away once the game was finished. I'm not sure about how it was for you, Tams, and how it was for you, Big H. But the minute the United game was over, I had three people calling my line at the same time. Three people calling me at the same time. Imagine. And the minute I answered the phone, they didn't even say anything. They just started laughing. You know how annoying that is?
I had people from our school, bro, when we were younger, bros, texting me. Do you know what I mean? So crazy, man.
So you know that ones they laid an egg, they embarrassed the whole fan base yesterday, and it's left a lot more questions than I'm not sure if we should be asking, but I think we should ask because there's a lot of stuff within this Arsenal squad, especially this season, that we've been, I don't know, negating. There was a period we were scoring from open play goals. Now we've been struggling from open play goals. There was a period we were only scoring from set pieces, and now we can't even buy a set piece goal really sometimes in certain games. But Tams, let me go to you. Let me divert to you, bro. What was your gripe with that whole game? Do you think it was just the players weren't on it, or do you think we just set up completely wrong from the start?
Good evening, folks. Pato, H, Tobes. Good evening, boys. Hope you guys are well. I haven't spoke to you guys in a while.
Yes,
it's been a while, man.
It's been a minute.
It's been crazy. I think I had a kid around those times as well. So crazy, isn't it? So
the audience, congratulations.
Yeah, so congratulations. But to the game, bros. I can't lie, man. I'm so disappointed in lads, man. I'm honestly disappointed. I wasn't even angry. It was more disappointed. So I was just looking at the TV and I was like, do these guys want it or not, man? What more motivation do these guys need? Like we were just speaking there before we came on. Thierry Henry was in the seat. Ian Wright, Patrick Vieira was there. Legends, big legends, bro. People were there, bros. You get me? And yeah, United are in good form. And I don't like when people actually use form or they use that because someone is in this in the league table someone is like 15th or I don't like looking at it because any team right now in the Premier League can be anyone. Realistically speaking, they can be anyone, home or away. It's not like home advantage anymore, all of that stuff. Throw away. It's about who wants it more. And I thought Arsenal, man, the minute we scored, why are we scared? Why are we scared to go again? The minute we scored, bro, Zubimendi and Saliba doing these passes, like, bro, guys, come on, man. Do you know what I mean? And I was just looking at them and I was just like, bros, I genuinely feel like I'm gonna watch all Arsenal games now from then until now to the end of the season. Just calm because I'm putting too much emotions in and it's hurting my heart, bro. I can't let it's hurting my heart. And I wish
you're too emotionally invested. It's hard as a fan, boy. I hear you,
bro. It's very hard, bro. I don't know if you are, but I'm always in I always get tickets to go to Arsenal games, innit? And it's just like the amount of hassle I go through just to get tickets from Ticket Exchange, doing the ballet, all of this stuff, man. It's just like I get flights because I don't live in the UK like some of you. I believe some of you are living in the UK. I don't live in the UK like you lot. So flying from Dublin to UK used to be like €5, €10 back in the day on Ryanair, bro. They're going up so like I'm looking at flights now for even Wigan game, Valentine's 200, 300 one way. And I'm just like, bro, we do all of this. We end up sleeping in the airport just so that you don't miss your flight in the morning to get back home. You get me? And this is the dedication we do. And then this is what they do. we get back from them. Manchester United, bro, there's no bigger... like, I'd rather if we lost to Everton or something like that, 3-2. Man United, you should be pumped for this, bro. You should be pumped. Yeah? You should be pumped. Even the ads they were doing before the game. The Roy Keane, what it meant. It used to be every time when the fixtures come out, I look for 2 games. Spurs game and Manchester United. I don't know if these new Arsenal players know the history of what Man United and Arsenal is, bros. Sometimes I look at Liverpool because my missus is a Liverpool fan and my dad is a Liverpool fan, so I'll maybe have a look at that. But the main 2, Spurs and Manchester United, biggest game for Arsenal. If you're a big Arsenal fan, and if you know, you know. And I just felt like they didn't want it, bros. They didn't want it, man. They didn't want it. Even when we were 2-1 down, what chances did we have?
John, can I ask you a quick question? Do you think it was best for Arteta to start Jesus over Gyökeres, or would you have went the other way? And I'll ask H the same question in a second.
I'll be honest, because I'm a big Jesus fan, innit? And even Gyökeres, I'll be honest, he could have even started Marino up top. The vibe in the club right now stinks, bro. It stinks. And we always think that one change will make the difference. Oh, but he should have started Gyökeres. Oh, he should have started Jesus. Bro, it wouldn't have mattered. Because even when Gyökeres came on as well, that pass, I know it was a foul, but that pass they did, I swear I was going to smash my TV. I swear to God, I was going to smash my TV, boys. It doesn't matter who starts, bro. People say start Eze. No, there's something in that club right now. It's just like these men are losers, bro. They're starting to panic in January. Put Eze. Eze, we played him in Inter Milan. He was shit, bro. Oh, play Jesus, play Jesus. What did Jesus do yesterday? Oh no, play this. Arsenal fans are always like this, bro. They think that one thing is the answer, or this is the answer, or that is the answer. Oh no, Mikel shouldn't have started this. Yeah, but play this. Oh, the system, bro. It's just a loser. I don't know what it is. Do you know our team 22-23 beats this United team, bro? Because we just had a bit of that. We had the Shaka and them, man, and Thomas Partey. But most of the team is still the same. But them two are not there, innit? Respectfully speaking. Like Saka, where was Saka? Other guy, where were you? Where were you? Rice, where were you, bro? Rice does this, Mr. Cameraman, because everyone loves him and he has to look at the camera like he's pissed off. Oh. What was he doing today? That goal, Cunha's goal, where was he? You CDM, where were you? You left Cunha so much space. I'm so annoyed at the players. People could say, "Oh, get Mikel the tactics," and it's really slow, bro. We all played football here, innit? I played with H a few months back when we were in the Astro and stuff like that. Good player. But we've all played football here, boys. Yeah.
Don't say that one because we're not gonna hear the end of it now. we're not gonna hear the end of this one now.
Good player.
He was telling us he was playing with League of Ireland players and he was bopping them around, and now you tell him he's a good little player.
Yeah, he is a good player.
We're not gonna hear the end of this one now.
My point is, we've all played football here. I'm nearly losing thought here, but we've all played football here, and I've lost my thought. Someone take over because I've actually lost my thought.
It's fine. H, I want to get your opinion on this because not only did we lose to Man United, yeah, we lost our first.
Sorry, too. I got it.
Okay.
Before you go on there, we've all played football here, yo.
Mm-hmm.
And I've, especially me, if you didn't do this, then I must be the idiot, and that's probably why I'm not professional football today. But you know when the manager tells you to do something, or they have a tactic set out or something like that, boom, yeah? You'll do it to an extent. By the end of the day, you're like, bro, I'm going to do my own thing here on the pitch, innit? I'm going to do my own thing here. When it gets sometimes, that's what I want these players to do sometimes, bros. Mikel can tell you to do this, yeah? By the end of the day, use your 20% tactics, 80% use your ability. Cunha, when he came on, Mateus Cunha, did Carrick tell him to just go and bang it? He did that himself. And I watched a lot of Cunha's performances. I place BETs. I don't know if you're allowed to say it, but I place a lot of BETs, 10-euro.
Don't worry, Patrick's leading on that one. Yeah, Patrick 5 and 6, no problem.
Bro, mark my word, Cunha always takes shots outside the box. He's always trying to have a bang in it. Do these players not know this? Do they not know that this Cunha guy is gonna when he gets a sniff, he's gonna shoot. Whether it goes wide or not, he's going to shoot. And we're letting as well Patrick Dorgu score. I was in the Emirates with Patrick Dorgu, bro. Patrick Dorgu.
The only other black man called Patrick that I know of, I mean, fully black, not like part of him, was that Patrick from EastEnders. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, Patrick. The Jamaican brother.
You know the Jamaican brother. That's the only Patrick I know.
He didn't even know how to celebrate. He just ran. He said, "Oh my god, I actually scored, boys! Oh my god, this is the guy who let score." At least Cunha did a little. Patrick Douglas just running like this. Like, oh my god, boys! I scored a banger! Oh my god! And we're letting him score. I'd be disgusted, bro. I think a lot of these things. I like watching players, and I'm like, bro, what did these do? I don't think these Arsenal players go home and have a look. Oh, let me study this guy. They just think, okay, we're a good team now. We're gonna use first place and just get on with it. Nah, man, study these players, bros. Bruno is too slick at these 1-2s. He'll do it anyone. 1-2, back heel, all of this. He's trying to annoy you, innit? You annoy him back. I didn't see one player even going and smashing someone yesterday. Just to leave a mark and be like, oh, you want to do that? I'm gonna break you up. You get me? Boys, I'm telling you, like the way Chelsea used to do to us when Caicedo and all, I know he got a red card, but they were on us, Cucurella. They were like, no, you ain't leaving Stamford Bridge here with 3 points. They were on to us. Bah, 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 bah. We didn't do that yesterday. Man, do you know what?
Yeah, we'll put you on cooler for a sec. We'll put you on cooler for a sec. H, let me get your thoughts and opinions on a couple of things I wanna bring up to you. Yeah? First loss of the season at home in all competitions to United. First loss after scoring the opening goal of the season to United. First time we have conceded more than 2 goals since December 2023 to United. Hearing all those statements out loud, how does that make you feel? What was your feeling last night? What's your feeling now when you've digested it and you've heard stats like that?
Bro, this is the first time for everything, innit?
We done three in one go.
You know, listen, good things coming through, innit? Bro, look, like I said, I was watching that game, but deep down in my heart, I said, these boys, I don't think they have it, man. And that's why that day, times we were here, yeah, this Toib guy tried to gaslight me when we drew to Forest. I'm saying, nah, we needed that extra 2 points. Cause I didn't say that because I have no cushion.
No, I didn't try to gaslight you. I just said it wasn't the end of the world.
But look, see now.
Look, yeah, see, it's me. I'm still not saying it's the end of the world. But I will say they played like pussios yesterday.
Because to me, yeah, I'm like, at least if we had won that Forest game, yeah, and let's say what happened yesterday still happened, at least is 6 points. Because in my heart, I know for a fact between that Forest game and the end of the season, these boys will lose at least 2 games. I know for a fact. This is what these lot do. They're not made to fight for things. Do you know what I mean? Arsenal are a low pressure football side. When there's no pressure, we can go out and play, like everything's fine. Once there's an ounce, and I even said it, the only way to beat Arsenal is to press them. Just press them. PSG did it, they pressed us, we collapsed. When we went to Stamford Bridge, the first game where Caicedo got sent off, what did they do? They pressed, they hounded us. We were shaking up and down. This is meant to be the champ. You're meant to be champions, boys. See when someone is on top of you, bro, you need to make sure, like Tam said, give someone an elbow, slap someone in the back of the head when the ref isn't looking. Do something to set the tone. But no, look at all the dude. Like Tam said, look, Declan Rice is doing fucking hell. It's always the same. Why don't you take the ball and have a shot? Do something, brother.
Sorry, H. That chance, Odegaard did a little thing. That's the only praise I'm going to give Odegaard when he did that little, and Rice was strong goal.
Yeah.
Instead of shooting, the guy passes to your centre back, Saliba, bro. I was like, is this guy mad? Shoot!
Arsenal are so, and these boys, they rely on the system to bail them out. They rely so heavily on Arteta's system, and they rely on the fact that someone is gonna score. Eventually, we'll get a corner. And someone, they always think about what about you? Don't worry about that. What about you? Bukayo Saka, what about you? Trossard, what about you? Odegaard, what about you? Eze, 60 million, oh, 60 million. What about you? These man, like there's no dog in these lot. There's no dog at all, bro. Look at Cunha, man. A dog. Mbemo, a dog. Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, just dogs. I'm not even saying that oh, United is this great footballing team. I'm not even saying that, but you see, these lot, they were up for it. They were up for it. They wanted it. Even if United were bottom of the league, bro, and they're already guaranteed relegation, and they came to the Emirates, bro, they'd still be up for it. It's the Emirates. You lot are going. You're 7 points clear at the top. See, you've won. Now the lead is 4. Instead of you to go and set an absolute, like Arsenal could have gone, yeah, and absolutely whacked United 4-0. Do you know what that says to see? Yeah, forget about that. That you think that you're gonna come and catch us. That's not gonna happen. Now look at these. Now look at City, yeah. 4. Oh, do you know what they just lost? Well, you think Phil Foden isn't doing here we go again. You think Haaland isn't doing? Oh, here we go again. The new boys at the Brighton. You think Cherky isn't trying to win his first prem? Semenyo isn't trying to win his first prem. Bro, these boys, they're dogs. I'm telling you, that's why I wanted that extra point because, brother, I know for the fact these lot are going to lose at least 2 more games before the season ends. I know it. Like, we all know it. We know for a fact that that will go Brentford away and we'll end up losing like 3-0 or something. I know for a fact these lot, they have it in them. They're not built to win.
You know what it is. It's like when I sat here and I told you guys, but you and Pato as Lord as my witness, and I looked you guys in the face. I said City were going to lose to United, and I said United were going to play them off the park as well, and that's exactly what happened. We're still going to win this league title. We're just not going to make it easy. The reason why I said the Nottingham Forest point a couple of weeks ago wasn't a big of a deal because at this point, yeah, how I truly feel and how I look at this club, because the reason why I'm not so emotional and so angry about this United loss is I've had to learn, especially last season when I was was on this and I was creating content and I was so loved Arsenal so much. I was so invested in every single game, and when they let me down, it felt like a personal attack. Like they were doing this to hurt me or something. Like, because I'm thinking, boys, I've supported you so much, I've pushed so much of this, and you're not giving me like the way you were just explaining times the way you're flying to the airport and you're paying this and you're sleeping in the airport just to be able to go there. You know what I'm saying? I was investing my own time in a different type of way. And like I told you, H, a couple of weeks ago about the whole Forest thing, why I wasn't so upset about it. Because at this point, yeah, because these people have never done it. Like you said, times they're losers. I've come up here as well a couple of months ago when the season started, when we weren't playing well. I said the exact same thing. I called Arteta a coward. I said the players were losers as well. That's when I had to kind of check myself and say I need to relax a little bit. These people, they're going to win this, but trust me, it's not going to be comfortable at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Because they're in their own heads. They're trying to break some generational curses and all this type of stuff. They're trying to get over the line where they don't really know how. And the person that's trying to lead them to it as well, he doesn't really know how because he's never done it himself as a player. He's done it somewhat as a manager, but he was the second fiddle, not the main instrument that was banging the drum for them to go and win the things. You know what I'm saying? If Arsenal had that 9, 11, 12 points, 12-point lead, whatever it may be, they'll still cockle up and do something some way, somehow. Whether it was this month, whether it was in February or whether it was in March, they would have fucked up sometimes. So I'd rather they mess up the lead that they have now, where we can get onto them and say, what the fuck he's playing at? And where there's still enough time to regain it back. Because what I keep you weren't here for this conversation, Thomas. What I keep telling these two guys is I've watched a lot of City over the past couple of years, especially being in the title races with them, and I'm watching them especially closely this year as well because I'm seeing what they're doing. I'm trying to see what they're doing, and I don't see exactly what they're doing. I just see a bunch of players collectively together, but the individuals. Like it's like what I was telling these two earlier at the start of the season. If Haaland is not scoring, nobody's scoring for City. And right now, who's really scoring for City? He's only recently now they've brought in Semenyo, and all of a sudden Pep has found Marmoush at the back of the couch where he says, "Oh, I actually have this player. I'm gonna stick him in and see what happens." He put him in against Wolves. He scored. Do you know what I'm saying? But even that Wolves game, it wasn't really that convincing. Wolves were still able to create a couple of chances. Like Wolves, they're a weird team. They're a weird, very, very, very weird team. I wouldn't wish Wolves on anybody right now because if they catch you on a certain evening, they could slap you. Do you know what I'm saying they could actually slap you because we were fighting 2-0 with them at the Emirates a couple of weeks ago.
I was at that game, man.
Where they had to score a last minute own goal for us to get through. And even at that, I don't think I didn't celebrate the goal. Times you were at the game, I'm not sure if you celebrated the goal as well. But
I had to celebrate because I'm there, and I was sitting beside this Nigerian man, and he was the funniest guy ever. So he was like, "We are going to score. We are going to score." Oh, we actually did. I was like, "You know what? First, brother, first." Man.
But yeah, well, like what I'm saying with this is what I'm saying.
I agree with you, but at the same time, I'm not. You're right. I'm not worried about City and Villa. I'm worried about us, bro. I'm worried about us.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I'm worried about us.
Our own worst enemy right now is ourselves, because the only people that can cock this up is Arsenal Football Club. That's what I'm saying. It wouldn't have mattered right now if we had the 9, 10, 11, 12 points. These people will still find a way to mess it up because they've never been here before. They're used to chasing. Now they're being chased. And it's an uncomfortable position that they're in because they know they're good enough, but some of the play isn't great. Like H has said, they're too invested in the system. That's something I think all Arsenal fans have said. Too reliant on this system. Where I've seen still images of during Timber and in Capier on the edge of Man United's box, and I'm seeing a winger back hugging the touchline. And I'm thinking to myself, what the hell is going on?
I see that.
There's a couple of chances where I'll even perfectly segues into the next thing I was about to show you. Like Wayne Rooney broke this down after we scored a goal. Look at the rubbish we're doing.
Saliba's got the ball. There's no movement in front of him whatsoever. You see him with his arms out. He's asking for movement. Zubimendi then gives him a little bit of movement, but it's slow. It's not moving Man United around. Declan Rice comes to get on the ball. Now Declan Rice wants the ball played in the space.
That simple ball right there? Why can't we play that ball? Is that ball too risky? Is that pass too risky?
That's not what Arteta told him to do, though.
Would you consider that pass a risky pass?
No. I don't. Do you think? I don't think it's. Do you know when people say I don't think it's Arteta? You know, I was watching a game. It's probably on your TL there. I'm not too sure. It was a game against. It was the same United actually. It was the same United game 2 years ago or 3 years ago, I believe, when Thomas Partey, Odegaard was there,
and we beat them 3-2.
Yeah, but them man were doing those passes, and I've seen Odegaard even progressing forward. And yes, maybe part of it is Mikel, but at the same time, bro, you might are like the players, innit? Like that pass ain't hard, bro. Like I'm pretty sure if you make that pass and it goes through, Mikel's not gonna go mad. You get me?
Yeah.
Did he tell you to pass back to the goalkeeper? I think some of it is system, but the system is not literally telling you don't do these things, bro. Use the guys on the pitch, man. At the end of the day, Arteta's probably just making the system so that we can have a bit of control. But then the rest, you man, come on, guys. He's a professional footballers, bro. If Rice makes that run, they give it to him because you know he'll protect the ball. He'll give it back. Saka's in,
and at most, he'll win a foul.
Oh, yeah, exactly. So I'm not. I don't agree with.
I actually don't think there's an issue with your system, to be honest. No. I think Arteta is actually coaching the team very, very well. But if you look at the people who have won the league in the last decade, we put Chelsea team, the Liverpool teams, and the City teams, there's no maverick. There's no person that is gonna do something special. You're not conceding goals. Your XG most games is pretty decent. There's nothing really wrong with yourself. There's nothing really wrong with your team. You have good players in every position. The only problem is who is gonna out of nowhere just score? Who's gonna be the Haaland or the Sterling when he was banging, or Aguero or Salah or Mane? You don't have that level of player. That was what Gyökeres was supposed to be, I'm guessing. He is not it. I don't think he is going to be it for you guys. Maybe next season, but you need him to be it this season. And then secondly, I think you don't have a leader. Your captain is Odegaard. He's like the same size as me. And if Odegaard is shouting at you, I'm not listening to that, to be honest. If I'm going to keep it real. If you look at the captains that have won the league in the last 10 years, John Terry, Van Dijk, Kyle Walker.
I'll disagree with that point because City changed their captain about 6'5".
I agree. They change it, but the person who is always the captain for them when they win the titles is a proper leader. Maybe they
Now
didn't.
they put Gundogan, they put Bernardo Silva.
Yeah,
That
Bernardo
Kyle Walker at certain point.
Yeah, but Bernardo Silva is the captain. I think he's the captain now. He was the captain last season. Yeah, they didn't win the league. Last time they won the league, Gundogan was the captain.
I saw Kyle Walker one time was captain.
Kyle Walker's a decent captain. If Kyle Walker's talking to you, you're gonna listen.
No, I wouldn't.
Okay,
I say you get on my face, man. You can't even keep your way to your woman.
I hear your point, though. I hear your point.
I'm saying what I'm trying to say is, you don't rate him as a captain. You rate him more as a captain than you rate Odegaard.
Is Odegaard being the captain really an issue? Because even
it really is because
obviously, I don't want to. I will never go against the great Tony Adams, but he said it himself that Odegaard he wouldn't be able to listen to Odegaard. Basically, along the lines, he wouldn't be able to listen to Odegaard if Odegaard was the captain. And then even Patrick Vieira as well, without kind of saying it, he kind of said as well that Arsenal need a captain, a leader on the pitch. And I kind of wanted to say, broski, there was a captain on the pitch, but obviously you got hooked at 55 minutes. You know what I'm saying? So is the captain really an issue?
It's a big
issue. It's not just about the captain. It's about the leaders in the team. When Liverpool were going for those titles, we only won one, but when we were going for them, you had Henderson, you had Van Dijk, you had Milner. Even Robertson is a little bit of a captain. It's just 4 or 5 people in there. Even when Thiago Alcantara came in, he's a tiny fella, but he has presence. People listen to what he has to say. But in the Arsenal squad, no one's been there. No one's done it before. No one is really listening to anybody. Maybe Gabriel, maybe Declan Rice. But even Gabriel and Declan Rice, I feel like they should have a captain. And then in 2-3 years' time, when they've won titles, they now become a captain. They're trying to do it without the work. They're trying to be captains while they're getting the work experience. You should have the captain in the squad already. And then those type of players become the captain. Van Dijk is the captain now because he's had a couple of years under Milner and Jordan Henderson. But now, who's going to be a captain? Who are you going to turn to on the pitch? When you guys were under pressure yesterday, how did nobody say, okay, look, we're just going to keep this ball for the next 5 minutes?
I want someone to say, let's go for it, not keep the ball, because the keeping the ball is the one that's killing us, bro. It's too slow. I don't want them keeping the ball. United weren't even pressing, bro. I was looking at United weren't even pressing. It was just our own mistakes. Our own mistake. We played so scared. Declan Rice tried a little bit when he was making his runs. See this captain talk. I hear it to an extent, but it's not. That's not my problem. That's a conversation for another day. It's not my problem right now. This captaincy, bros. Yeah, you don't need a captain to tell you how big this game is. You don't need a captain, bros. I'm not the Arsenal captain, but I'm pretty sure my heart would tell me, no, bro, I need. You get me? Man, you don't need a captain to tell you how big this game is. Just go to the bros. Bruno Fernandes is the captain. He's won barely on for Manchester United. I know he's won his FA Cup and Carling Cup. But before that, what did he win? But he got them to the finish line, innit? So this excuse, like, oh, we need.
I think the captain just needs to be brave in whatever it is he's doing. When
those days are gone. There's no captains in those days are gone. Those days are gone. There's maybe 1 or 2 Van Dijk as well. We'll talk about him later. But the captains nowadays, bro, they're all gone. You should just have it here.
Do you know what I will say just on the whole situation, just about who's the captain, having a captain doesn't matter if everyone in the team is soft. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't.
If everyone in the team is soft, it doesn't matter who the captain is. Everyone talks about, this person to start. This should start. How about y'all start being men? How about that? How about you go on one of those and you take courses or something like that and learn how to be a man or something? Do you know what I mean? Because having a captain that's shouting at you, like, imagine now, yeah. Let's say we gave it to Declan Rice as captain and he's roaring up and down the pitch. I did it, bro. These lot will start. They'll start feeling bad, and then more mistakes will arise. And that's what I mean. It's just like Arsenal don't have players that live up to the moment. Do you know what I mean?
It's just like a video I've been seeing a lot recently. Sorry, H, to cut you off, but we've said it as well. Arsenal's full of good youths. We've said it so many times. We've said even personally before even that video has come out, we've said it so many times on here. Arsenal is just full of good youths. None of them is a bad boy.
Bro, they're all married, engaged, have babies on the way. Brother, this is big. Listen, I understand this is life. Yeah, everyone has a life outside. But
bring me a Maverick with like a cocaine habit or something like that. Bring me a little Maradona or something.
Brother, I was gonna say, Arteta, go call up Ida Turan. Go call up Pat Ben Affleck. Go call up Adel Tarap. Go
Now,
call somebody up to take this one on a night out. Do some, because the thing is, all this nicey, bro. I'm telling you, as a brand, it's fantastic. As a brand, this is a money making machine. Perfect. When we're talking about football, listen, there's very few things in this life.
All we need is to get Pato to show them 1-2 things, and they'll be a bad boy as well.
bring them to Shoko or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it doesn't really matter who your captain is when the personalities themselves, who they are as people, not the same being a nice person is wrong. But see, when you step on that pitch, treat it like it's war. Treat it like this is life and death, bro. Because at the end of the day, your legacy is on the line. I think, bro, it's not me that's running on the pitch. I'm not being paid 200 grand a week. But remember, your football career is like 10 years. You have a legacy to uphold. Don't let them, because you're going to be fuming when you're 45 and they're like, Declan Rice, oh, that guy is washed, man. What did he do? When you could have had the chance now to put your legacy down, to be like, nah, I'm the one. Because look, when Liverpool won that first league, bro, they're going to, when Van Dijk retires, they're going to build him a statue. Jordan Henderson will get a statue. Salah will get a statue. Mane, maybe they give him a little plaque, bro, but you know what it is? But these guys have cemented a legacy 30 years on from when they last won. This is Arsenal's chance. This is the players' chance, bro. All they need to do is just win the Prem, bro. You don't even need to win the Prem ever again, bro. They'll build you a statue. Don't worry. You know what I mean? Cement your legacy for yourself. Forget about everybody else. Just for you as a man. Be a man. If it was me, brother, I love Arsenal so much. If it was me, I would jump on that pitch, wrap that ball, I would bang the ball, bro. Just wrap it. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, don't be scared. It's football, bro. If you miss, bro, everyone will groan. But guess what? We're gonna forget about it in a week's time. Have a shot. Be a man. Cement your legacy. Look at when Rooney that's talking. Do you know how many trophies? Do you know how many times this guy's won games for United? How many times he's pulled them out of the mud? Look how he can talk. No one's ever going to tell Rooney to shut up. Are they going to tell him to shut up? No. He'll bring his trophy. I say, who?
You know what's crazy? I seen a comp of Cesc Fabregas today, and boys, it nearly brought me to a tear, because I said, this is the captain I grew up on. This was the Maverick that I grew up watching. This
it's
guy,
funny.
the guy tried.
It's funny because it's funny. I'm gonna let you land. It's just the way you said Cesc Fabregas. It's funny because this team is weird. That's Cesc Fabregas' time, yeah. They had a lot of Mavericks, like your Rosickis, your Klebs, yeah, and they were so magical, but they didn't have what we had today. It's just a bit of the strength. So it's just like, how do we mix it?
That's literally what I was about to say, is because I seen a comp of Cesc today, yeah, and it just nearly moved me to tears. I was like, this is the Maverick I grew up on. Cesc was my favorite Arsenal player growing up. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I seen Arsene Wenger as well talk on beIN Sports about the whole kind of philosophy and how Arsenal scored yesterday compared to how United scored, saying that the philosophy is behind them, where Arsenal's goals weren't really clean. They were just from pure power. Do you know what I'm saying? By sheer force of will. Where United, you could see there was cohesion. They were trying to do something, and they eventually got to the end result. And I was kind of like, it's so funny that this guy is saying it, because it was such the opposite way when he was the manager. When we had, the flair and a couple of the Mavericks, like you just mentioned, but we didn't have the power to get us over the line. And now this time around, we have the power, but we don't have the flair. But we kind of have the flair, but we don't see enough of it.
No, there's no flair. There's no flair in this team. There's no flair.
There's no flair.
When I'm talking about flair, the player that can just drum up something on his own. The only person that really comes to mind that can do that maybe is like Eze or something like that. Do you know what I'm saying? That can do a magic moment.
He's not doing it.
Yeah, no, obviously not right now. But he's a player that's capable of such things. You know what I'm saying?
This is why for me, some of the signings, obviously, basically every signing you've made is pretty good. But I don't know, man. It's too much. Everyone is just 6'5". Everyone is just hedge. Everyone is just like power. Bro, you went to go get Madueke. Why? You had 50 million, and that was the winger you
See,
went
that's
to go
what that.
get.
Yeah, he's even perfect that you even brought that up, part of, because this is one that I wanted to ask John about, because me and John clashed in the summer because he was yes to Madueke, I was no to Madueke. I didn't sign no petition. I wasn't one of those weird guys. I didn't sign no petition. Started doing all that, trying to get the government involved. What the fuck the government is going to do? You know what I'm saying? But Madueke,
I don't
the
mind.
guy hasn't scored a Premier League goal in a year. He scored a goal against Bayern and he scored 2 against Club Brugge. Some of his performances, they've been okay. Do you know what I'm saying? But the guy's not given enough. And the boys already know me. I hate signing anybody from Chelsea. I couldn't, even if they tell me they can go grab Estevao, I say no, because I don't want any more Chelsea players through that door. No more. No to Chelsea players. No to Madueke. That's what I was like in the summer. I don't hate the guy. I've come to actually like him. But watching him, this guy is not going to be conclusive to what we're trying to do here. Do you know what I'm saying? Because people are telling me about his box entries and how he made more box entries than Bukayo Saka yesterday in the game, and how he was facing with his man and trying to go past him. Blah, blah, blah. He's very, very direct. I'll give him that. But the directness comes with essentially nothing behind it most of the time. 9 times out of 10, it comes with nothing behind it. So it's kind of like you're doing all that good stuff, but what's actually leading to?
Yeah, I'm actually, I was a fan of him coming to Arsenal. Actually, I still like the player, and you're right. He does a lot of good stuff until he gets to that spot and he messes up. But I saw a video of him the other day when he was talking about the players. I don't know if you've watched that recent video of Madueke. And they were even asking him, who's always the first to the gym? And he was like, yeah, Miles Lewis Kelly's always in the first gym. And then your man asked him, do you go to the gym? And he just said, nah, I don't really go in it. And he's just laughing it off. And I was like, bro, like, it gives me that vibe of someone who doesn't want to better himself. Because you have the talent is there, bros. And if you just work on the end product, you're going to do well for Arsenal. But I think he's just happy to be here. Same way as they got their bag and they're just like, that little rock out, he probably goes to sleep listening to him. And he's already been on the bench just chilling. Bro, we need you now, man. We need you, bros. That's the Maverick we have. We have them there, but it's just they're just happy to be there. Arsenal was their goal. They have their bag. They're still in London. They're not away from their families. They're chilling, bro. Did you get me? Them man are happy. Eze doesn't even look pissed off when he's on the bench. He's just like in his own world, and he's just, yeah, I'm all right. Yeah. People are saying he's played the same time as Crystal. Of course he fucking will, because flipping he's at Crystal Palace. He's at Arsenal now. He was at Crystal Palace. He's at Arsenal now, bro. You're going to play more games. Yeah, we're in the Champions League, FA Cup, Carling Cup. Crystal Palace, them man are in one competition and they win and they're good. They're good. Where are they now? Selling all their players. Mateta, I'm hearing he's going Forest. Who's lower? Oh my God. Like, honestly, these guys, these Maverick players, your Essays, I was so happy with Mudway because it was something different. I thought Mikel was racist at some point. And I was like, does he not like black players? But made me prove that he wanted to bring something different. You get me? And Madueke is good, bro. And when you see him in Europe, he's good. Like, you're seeing him beat players, he's scoring goals. And then I'll give him the benefit of that, bro. He barely plays in the Premier. I don't like when they say he hasn't scored any goals in the Premier.
He started a few games over Saka.
Oh, yeah, at the start of the season. And he was like jinky and we were winning games. It's not when we were crap that he's starting. When's the last time he started for Arsenal? It was Forest. And then when was it before that?
But no goals though in all the games.
Yeah, when was the last time before Forest? When was the last time he started?
Yeah, fair enough.
That's what I'm saying. How can you judge someone that doesn't play?
But still,
I'm more looking at. If you came with me with Saka, I'm more looking at that. When's the last time he scored? When's the last time Bukayo Saka scored, bro? I kind of back him a bit because I saw the system thing. Timber, why is Timber ahead of Saka in play when we're in play, bros? Why is Timber the furthest player? Why is he always the one at the end of crosses? Why am I seeing Timber playing ST?
Bro, if I showed you some of the still images that I found today, honestly, your head would just fall off. Even you, Pato, as well, you'd be asking what the hell is going on. So the system, it is a fault to a certain degree. But I wanted to move on to very controversial stats that have been kind of floating around. So obviously, Arsenal forwards, as you can see on the screen, Bukayo Saka has 0 goals in the last 13 games, all comps. Gyökeres 0 non-penalty goals in the last 11 Premier League games. I love how they're picking
Yeah.
certain things, but we digress. Martinelli 0 goals in the last 13 Premier League games. Donny Madueke 0 goals in the last 25 Premier League games. Trossard 1 goal in the last 11 games, all comps. And this is the Arsenal top goal scorer in the Premier League so far this season. This is a league that we're trying to win. And Victor Gyökeres, who, quote unquote, the consensus within the fan base that this guy is absolute shit, and him and Trossard at the top goal scorer. So I do definitely feel, to a certain degree, it's a system issue.
How we even first place? I can't believe this.
They even have own goals for.
How we
They've
first
given
place?
own goals his own
shit,
section.
yeah.
But this
How
is
the
the
hell?
thing. This is the issue, yeah. Because you can bring your stats, you can dress them up however you want. Then why is Arsenal first?
That's what I'm
Why?
saying.
What? Because this is the thing. Bringing stats to the detriment of somebody doesn't work when the person is still first. It doesn't work. If Arsenal were, let's say it was a case of Arsenal had the chance to reduce the gap and see first.
Then
That's
I'll be
totally
the guy.
fine. Now you can bring the stats because now it makes sense because maybe you would have closed the gap if you had a better striker, But when you're bringing stats like this to obviously to get your clicks and your engagement and whatnot, cool, bro.
It makes everyone looks bad.
Like we all understand why you do this, but when the team is still first and 4 points ahead, it poses you the question of what is wrong with what is going on here. Granted, Arsenal should be definitely scoring a lot more goals, but the difference between them and City is Haaland has like 20 goals. The next guy has like 3 or 4.
Two
But,
even.
But then you look at Arsenal, you look at how many goals. That's the 5, 10, 14, 18, 20. That's like nearly like 26 goals spread out across 7 odd players. That tells you there's a difference. That obviously the system is at fault to a certain degree that we don't know how to optimize to use our strikers. We don't know how to optimize to utilize our wingers like we were in that 22-23 season. But if we seem to be first, 4 points clear, even after losing, these stats are just fugazi. They're fugazi stats. Because at the end of the day, what does it do when the team is still first?
But it's only fugazi because you're top. If you don't win the league, this is the stats they're gonna bring and say this is why you win the league.
No, but that's what I'm saying. That's totally fine. But the narrative that they're trying to drum up is as though Arsenal have now fallen to 5th place.
Like
Because
with Sky Sports. So sorry, H, but with Sky Sports, yeah, genuinely, I like them as an institution, but I also actively very much dislike them as well because they don't actually want to talk about football. They don't actually want to give you any real insight into anything. Everything is just clickbait. It's like when I see Sky Sports post stuff on Twitter and on social media, I feel like it's a 14, 15-year-old kid that posts it most of the time. Some of it is just absolutely
You're dead right, man.
nonsensical because you're supposed to be a big corporation. Like Sky Sports is the pinnacle. You know what? If Sky Sports invited any of us right now onto one of the shows, we'd go. 110% would go. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like when you're the established name, and then you're acting like a couple of guys that I follow on TikTok that I'm friends with. You're posting stuff. You're saying stuff that they'd be posting, and I'm kind of looking at you like you're supposed to a bit more established than that. You're supposed to actually, you know what I mean, be the voice of reason within all this, to be able to break this down. And I feel like with Sky Sports, it's just point scoring with Arsenal right now. Any way they can get it. I'm not sure what segment I watched the other day that I seen that they posted on their Twitter page, but one pundit that I had on there said that Arsenal need to win a treble at minimum because of the squad that we have. Well, let us drop points in the same breath. They'll say that they'll start posting questions like, "Oh, is Arsenal bottom in the league? Is the attack good enough? Is this player good? Is that player good?" But bro, you're platforming somebody that said last week that we must win a treble, and now we lose a game, and now you're acting as if at the end of the world we're not allowed to lose a game, and now you're hammering us, and then for the next couple of days where in your news cycle every single minute of every single day. Like
Mhm.
I watched the little transfer review that they're doing with that guy Ramesh or whatever his name, bald Asian guy. For no reason at all, he said that Norgard might look to leave Arsenal. Norgard didn't come out and say that. There was no
Yeah, I saw that.
there was no reports linking Norgard anywhere.
And
Norgard even said
the title as well. He's looking to leave.
yeah.
And I was like, what?
Norgard didn't say that. He himself, he said that he was disappointed about the games he's played, but he didn't say he wanted to leave. What would leave and go where? Like I'm not trying to be cocky, but it doesn't get better than Arsenal. What you think? Real Madrid is gonna come and snap you up? You're not gonna get better than this. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like with Sky Sports sometimes they're just very, very, very disingenuous, and they don't actually make it football, which is just disappoints me.
It's not only you everything you said there is spot on, man. And it's not only Sky. I remember that thing as well that was going last week, the TNT thing about Manchester United's 08 team wouldn't beat this Arsenal team, and I'm just like, who's creating these narratives? I'm not, bro. That's never come out of my mouth. You've never came up with this hate, Toby.
I never even thought about Man United's 08 team against Arsenal. Why would I be thinking about stuff like that?
They're just creating it so that those fans that on that platform that you all know they're ex. There's some fans that are not like us, bro, and I hate them as well. These Arsenal fans are just, oh my god, they do my head in. But these man is the one that they're targeting because they react and they bite back and they give Sky Sports the views and they give Sky Sports because bro, they've riled a lot of people with this 5 goals Gyökeres he hasn't scored in so and so Saka. They have riled so many people and they're like, look, we're getting the views. I've seen like 60% of stuff Sky Sports put up. Going to their page there, man. Arsenal is everywhere, man. I don't know if I'm biased or anything like that, bros. Arsenal is everywhere. When you scroll down, just always down. It's just always Arsenal. At one time I was like, what? Like, I was like, am I going crazy or what, bros? Everything is Arsenal. Look, he's probably speaking about Arsenal. Arsenal is there. Like, he won't speak about Liverpool though, would he? His own club. He won't speak about it unless Salah wants to leave or something like that. Then he will.
He's talking about there.
No, thank God. But I'm just like, it makes these guys money, bro. And if that's their breadwinning thing, look, because like you, so I used to look at Sky Sports like this, innit? Now this man, I know what it is. It's all business now, man. I saw Jamie Carragher with a thumbnail like this, bro.
No, but John's so funny, yeah. John's so funny is the fact that as an institution they put own goals as
a yoke, but that's
as a top goal scorer, own goals.
Do you know what I mean?
This is the credible sources.
That's what I mean.
That's what it's like. You can't like take, and that's how I know that this whole Arsenal conversation, the whole stats to bring for Arsenal, it's all fugazi. Because if you actually want to be credible, because God knows BBC Sports will never come and put own goal as its own category.
Oh, they probably would now. They probably would now because Lineker's gone.
Everybody's trying to get hit on
Everyone's doing it now, man. Everyone's doing it, bro.
It's just fugazi, and that's what I said. To pull stats like this, like if imagine someone didn't watch football, and you showed them this stats, they'd be like, they would think that this team is fighting relegation.
Yeah.
But then you tell them, oh no, they're first, but the 4 points clear. They'd be like, what type of rubbish? They'd be like, how does that make sense?
What do you think, Pato? Because I would like to know from an outsider, innit? It's just because sometimes I feel like we're just biased sometimes, and we think Arsenal this. What do you think all of this?
Now, to be fair, when I used to live at Tobes and he used to complain, I'd be like, bro, it's not just your club. But I'm not gonna lie, the last couple of years, it's been hard for you, man, with the media. But what I will say is, obviously, Arsenal is the third or fourth biggest team in the country, yeah. So your fan base is huge. And I feel like a lot of Arsenal fans, I don't know, you might not online, so you engage online as well. Liverpool fans are not really engaged online like that from what I'm seeing.
You guys are online.
No, they're there.
Your fan base.
Most like all of you guys, most of my friends are Arsenal fans. Like young boys in the UK, people that are
fair enough. Yeah.
But like I feel like you're not gonna get that respect in the media until you win the title. If you win that title, everybody has to shut the hell up. But if it's again and again and again, you fall short. It's like, bro, they're just gonna keep clowning you because
Can I ask Pato though, like respectfully, Do you remember when you won the league? I know it was COVID time, so maybe that was the reason, COVID. But I never got this vibe from from the media when you lot were gonna win it for the first time again. Do you get me?
You know what it is? You know what it is? Yeah, I think the best way I can explain this is that even though they're rooting for us, they're secretly hoping that we fail.
We failed, yeah.
So they can capitalize on it. But when it's anybody else, they root for them.
The roof for them hard, bros.
No
I was genuinely
look at the way we're catching smoke for certain things. But you guys, I'm not trying to draw Liverpool out right now. But you guys are the current reigning Premier League champions. You spent what you spent in the summer, and you've given the results you've given so far. I'm barely
hearing it.
Could you just imagine if the roles was reversed right now and we spent that we bro, you wouldn't be able to show your face outside as an Arsenal fan.
But the thing is, with Liverpool, you can't keep talking about Liverpool because we know we're not winning the league. We know we're done. Our season is over.
You can't say that though, because we knew last year we were done as well, but we still got lost. Like in fact, the points were similar last year as well when you compare it from last year and this year, innit?
I would say
we were like, Liverpool are gone clear anyways, and we were still getting slack. Oh, second again, ole. Like, how many times the club come second? I believe he came second twice, and I've never heard this second ole thing, bro.
I hear it.
Why is it just us?
That's what I'm saying.
When you come second to City, second. No, this was even before you won the league, bro. And this is why I'm confused because
but you know why?
Just win it.
You know why? Because before we won the league, we won the Champions League, and before that, we won the Champions League final. There was things to show that the players.
I think you're just grabbing reasons, bro. Because we could be the
Champions
League
final.
Reason. Okay, I could say, you're grabbing reasons that are just like
Champions League is a good reason.
No, listen, you said you were first in the Champions League finals. Yeah, and you end up losing.
Yeah, 2018.
Is that credit? That's like me saying we were in the semis last year and quarters the year before. We're getting better and better. How come?
No,
I know what he's saying. I know what he's saying, but I know they won it. But this is even before they won the Champions League. They never got this, bros. They were like, the rock and roll football club. They're doing well. 100%. They're doing this. We don't get that, man. We don't get it.
I agree with you. But your team is built. It's finished now. This is it. Your team is finished. So
the season's not over yet. If we failed this year, then I'll be like, you know what? Give the grief.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not saying that guys don't get scrutiny. I do agree with you. You get more scrutiny than the average club. I agree with you. But I'm just saying there's other mitigating circumstances and reasons why other clubs weren't getting this much scrutiny. It's weird that United don't get as much scrutiny as Arsenal. That one is weird to me.
Bro, they finished 15th last season.
Yeah, that one is weird.
That's one I knew as well. Yeah, do you know what? Forget about it. I'm not even gonna.
Bro, United finished 15th, and they were still predicting them to finish top 4, and they were saying that we were gonna struggle to make top 4.
Yeah, exactly. See, stuff like that doesn't make sense. With Liverpool and City, when they have their bad seasons, I know that they have credit in the bank because they won the big trophies.
I'm tired of this, bro. It's football at the end of the day, man. The credit in the bank. How many teams have credit in the back? Yeah, but they're still like, oh yeah, they'll be all right next year. Even the City team, bros, they've been ass. They've been so shit. This credit in the back crap. If I was them as well, I'll be thinking, boys, why are we so shit? We could actually win this Arsenal team if we lock in. They've after spending about 500 million already since January last year. But they're all right. They're okay. They just leave them. They're okay. They'll lose now next week. But the City, it's okay. I promise you right now. I promise you from the bottom of my heart. May God kill me right now. This will definitely happen. If Arsenal win the Premier League and we don't win it again next season, when we come 6th, 7th, we will be killed, whether we want it or not.
They'll try to take away a professional license. I promise you.
Probably.
And that's my problem. So don't give me that excuse that we have credit in the back. If we had credit in the back, they'll still find a way to be like, did Arsenal really win it? They won it boring. They're not the best team. They'll do it, bro. I know this.
No, Batu, you argued against Arsenal fans. I'm telling you, these media people,
these guys are crazy.
They're mad.
I'm looking at it from someone who doesn't support Arsenal yet. Because even me too, I join in when they're doing the bantering and all that. But if you win the league, bro, I'm gonna shut my mouth. I have nothing to say.
Yeah, but the media ain't. They'll find a new way.
But that kind of brings us full circle, yeah. Back to the original start of this thing. It's about the players. Because if I'm a footballer, I play for Arsenal, and this is how they're talking about my club, about how we play. They're already questioning. Haven't even won the trophy, but they're questioning the legitimacy of that trophy I'm about to win. Brother, I'm balling out next time. We are balling. I'm going to make sure the next team holds 7, just so you lot are aware that this thing that we've been doing is because we want to do it. If we want to let the thing fly, we'll let the thing fly. So again, all this, like, you're a footballer. You look how they're slandering your club. Look how they're slandering your fans, bro. If you haven't, and I said, even if you don't care about Arsenal as an institution, fine. But even for yourself as a man, your own legacy, brother, let the thing fly. All the media is going to shut up. Listen, Pato was right in terms of, like, see, you have credit in the bank, that people kind of let them away with stuff. Same with Liverpool's, because guess what? If you win the Prem 4 years in a row and you end up finishing 3rd and then 3rd again, brother, no one's going to ban that, because guess what? You have done something that nobody's ever seen it. We haven't seen it. When Liverpool went toe-to-toe with City, 99 point, nearly 100 point league, Champions League, Premier League. Brother, there's nothing I can say, because what was my club doing them times? I can't say nothing to these, man. The press can't say nothing to these, man. So when it comes down to Arsenal, you haven't won in 20-something years. What have you shown? Have you gone Champions League semi-final? Have you gone final? No, you haven't. You brought 1 FA Cup. Brother, I'm going to clown you until you bring the big trophy home. That's like that guy that's always in the ends, yeah? And everybody clowns him because he just won rotten you like this, yeah? It's until you see him dripped out head to toe in Prada with Ruby Rose on his arm, that's when you shut up. That's when you say,
Word.
That's when you word. Because guess what? Because now he now has that thing.
No, but see, sorry. The problem is, though, I believe Arsenal is, the analogy you said is fantastic. The fella that's coming into the road rotten, but now he's coming in with Ruby Rose and he has the fresh Pradas. My problem is people will be like, oh no, this guy's either banging Judge or he's doing fraud. That's how I feel that we're gonna respond.
But that's the thing, though, Tams. But Tams, that's the thing, yeah. Regardless of what anybody says, they can never take it away from them.
Yeah.
Because while back in the day when everyone was bringing their girls and like, yeah, you didn't have a babe, but now you're bringing the baddest thing that anyone's ever seen. You're bringing Laurie Harvey to the ends. Bro, no one can nobody, bro, it doesn't matter. Even if they say you bang Juju, you're doing fraud. Guess what? I've got
Laurie Harvey still in the ends.
You don't, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. It's like, because now it's like, bro, you can really chat to certain man because, bro, they had the baddest things. They had them. I can't say no. What am I going to say? Oh, your thing is dusty, bro. Where's yours? I can't say nothing. But now I brought the Badinsky to the dance. Dripped out, Dior, B22s on my feet, bro. What? I'm looking at the same man that they're trying to dap me up. I say, who are you trying to dap up, man? Move, bro. Exactly. You start moving. That's what I mean. It's just like, once you get that bit of that trophy, bro, no one's gonna say nothing to you, bro. It don't matter, even if it's boring. It's this. Guess what? When we were all competing for the same trophy, why didn't you win it if you're so better than me? Why didn't you win? United fans on social were saying we beat the champions of the Club World Cup, we beat the soon-to-be champions of England, we beat Liverpool there. Tell them to go and win the Premier League then.
This is what I'm saying.
Tell them to go win it.
You see, when we won the Prem, people were saying you won it because it was COVID. You think I gave a toss? I wasn't looking for validation from anybody.
No, but it was annoying though. It was annoying, and it was even in the back of a lot of Liverpool people's head, being like, do you know what? Like, that's why they wanted to win it last year, because they were like, at least now people can just shut up. Do you know what? I'm glad you actually brought that, because that's what they do. They try and find a way to discredit what you did in it. Oh, it's a COVID trophy. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying to you. I'm saying this is what these men do. Even when you win, they try and discredit you. But you're right as well at the same time. Exactly. Just get it done, man. Just get it done. So at least in your head, you know you did it. Whether they talk, at least you know you did it. So I get you. I get what you mean.
Yeah, tell City to bring the COVID prem. Tell them to bring it. You know what I mean? Tell them. That's the point. It's like
that 2021 season.
Yeah.
How are you going to clown someone for winning the thing that you also wanted to win?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You know, people keep saying, "Oh, Liverpool, you only won the thing because there was no fans in the stadium." There was no fans for everybody.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Even when we won that Champions League, they said, "Oh, it was the worst Champions League final. You won it against Spurs." Okay, why was no one else there to beat Spurs?
Yeah.
Why did you let Spurs get to the Champions League final?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Everybody, when you win your trophy,
When I watched Lucas Moura score that hat trick against Ajax, when he scored that last
Oh,
goal,
bro,
my heart sank.
my heart sunk, bro.
Bro,
No, but you see what I mean, Pato? Though that's what these guys do. This is what these guys. They'll find a way to just discredit, and that's what annoys me. And I feel like we're always in the back end of these discredits. Do you get me? When I see real pundits, who was it? Cahill one time when we were down low, he backed us one time. His analysis was just,
See, that's why I don't like Roy Keane sometimes. Like I love Roy Keane, but I don't like him at the same time because he never says anything. If you listen to this man speak, he never says anything. All he says is, "Oh, if that was me, I would have went into that challenge. I would have, I would have to make myself feel a little bit better." The mentality is not there. He doesn't actually talk about any analysis. What he's seen in the game, what the player did well, what the other team did well, what the coach could have worked on, what the team could potentially do to exploit another team going in the future if they were to face this. All of it. It's nothing. He says nothing on the TV. He doesn't say anything worth of note. Nothing at all. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
but they're the guys they want in it because he will say something wild, be like they're
I seen Michael Richards defending Arsenal. I'll say defending us because he's an Arsenal fan as well. That guy is not a Man City fan. That boy is an Arsenal fan. But he was defending us yesterday. He was trying to say that he was actually giving it back to Roy Keane and Gary Neville. He was saying that you're trying to put more pressure on Arsenal for no good reason, and you're trying to say they're going to bottle it from here. But when City drop points, you say, "Oh, it's City," and blah blah blah. But when Arsenal drop the same points, it's the end of it. And the Gary Neville was trying to say, "Oh, but we're not putting more pressure on them more than they're actually doing to themselves because they've dropped points in the last couple of games." He was like saying, he said, that's fine, but so has City, so has everybody else has dropped points in the last couple of games. I even seen a stat from the top from Arsenal being on the top to I think not to clown you, part of, but Liverpool possibly being sixth. If you see the last 5 games, nobody has won more than 2 games in a row.
Yeah, so I've seen that.
Not a single team has won more than 2 games in a row. So now it begs the question: Is the league quote unquote crap, or is everybody else just kind of caught up? Because remember when we were living together, we were having this conversation a couple of years ago when I said to you the league will eventually catch up. That it just won't be you and City just beating you and City there anymore because people are going to start spending money. Like, look at the spending sprees that we seen Nottingham Forest go on when they first came to the league. Look at the spending spree we just seen Sunderland go on when they just came into the Premier League now as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Teams have money; they can get better personnel. So, like Tom said at the start of the stream, anybody can beat anybody on any given day. You can get slapped up by anybody.
I swear, leagues.
If you see a 12:30 kickoff and you just played away in Europe at Ellen Road, bro, it's long. You're actually scared.
It actually is.
You're scared because you're thinking,
BT. When your matches on BT,
you know what I'm saying? You're thinking,
bro, when it's on the TNT.
You see Joe Cole there with his mic.
With Peter Crouch.
Just know it's going to be a long afternoon. It's going to be a long afternoon once you see
that Ali McCoy as well.
If you see Ali McCoy, if you see Joe Cole, if you see Peter Crouch at 12:30, just know you're going to have a long afternoon. They're gonna have to
play the way somewhere with the name park at the end, Villa Park, the parks, bro. You're finished, bro. Sellers Park, all the parks.
And you know when it's the first game, so when you lose, it lasts longer because the next game is gonna be a while in it, and you're watching everyone as well win.
And it's so weird.
Why are we always playing after City the last few games?
I think it's to do with the scheduling with Europe and stuff like that because
but they're in Europe as well, bro.
It's the cup ties because our cup ties are like on awkward days, like on a Tuesday or Wednesday. While City might
we always play Wednesday.
City might do their cup tie like maybe like the week prior, but then they'll end up playing like let's say on the Saturday, but then ours will end up being like on a Wednesday. So then they'll push our game to a Sunday. Do you get me? So because of how the cup ties are based on the draws and stuff like that.
And then in the next couple of weeks, we do play Forest. Even coming this weekend, we play Leeds first, and they play Tottenham away on the Sunday.
Yeah,
so
I feel if we played United first, I don't know what it is. Yeah, we would have won them. I feel this pressure. These boys, they're too nice, bro.
No, there's that. No, you know what it is? There's a nervousness within this squad. There's a nervousness within the fan base, and we have to acknowledge it. It's there, but also like H has been saying, it's down to the players in order to rectify that. Because like I was saying, I didn't even say this point, but when I was watching BN Sports and I was seeing the little clips from Arsene Wenger and all that kind of stuff, he said that you can't cheat the crowd. The crowd,
Yeah, you can.
they
Yeah, I've
will,
seen that.
they will know
Hey, you're
by what you're
active. You're
doing.
active, eh? You're
Bro,
area.
listen,
You're
I do
active.
this football thing properly. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? I
fair
don't
play,
leave no
man.
stone unturned. But Arsene Wenger was saying you can't cheat the crowd. They know what they're watching. That they know what you're planning, what you're going to do. If you're a really good team and they can see that you're storming your way to the title, they'll back you. They'll support you. They'll cheer. But when you're kind of just bluffing your way to it, they can sense it as well. So that's why the missed passes they hit home a lot more, because it wasn't just missed passes in that game. There was missed passes in the previous game against Inter Milan. There was missed passes in the game before that as well. You know, we haven't looked coherent. We haven't looked like a unit. Do you know what I'm saying? And you can I'm seeing.
Do you know what? It annoys me when he talks. You know, I don't like listening to Wenger, man. He pisses me off, man. I like, man. He annoys me, bro. So you knew all of this, but when we were sitting there getting like A2 on my birthday,
your birthday?
You didn't know, on my birthday, bros, A2. And you know what's bad? I was playing for Rovers at that time, so I scored a hat trick that day. It was one of my best days ever to the worst days ever. Scored a hat trick that morning, and it was great. I'm going back to watch the United game now. Boom, A2. Smashed. And then Wenger, now I'm hearing today, Wenger is telling me, oh, you can't cheat the crowd. Oh, Arsenal are doing this. Why didn't you do that for me when you were manager, bros? Do you know what I mean? We have this.
Since you acquired all this knowledge, why did you not put it into practice?
We have this loser mentality because of Wenger, bros. It's still there. That you know, I know we got stronger when we're better.
If he had won a league title in 2016, if he had won a league title maybe
it would have been
2014 or something like that. If he had just won a league title within the 2010s, it would be all right.
It would be all right. At least we saw it when we were older, innit?
Do you know what I'm saying? The last title came in the mid 2000s. Do you know how long? It's well over 20 years ago.
He annoys me, man. I don't like listening to him, bro. It's just like he was a saint at the end of his tenure. Get out of here. I don't like listening to him, bros. Same with Petit. He's just looking for jobs. Patrick Vieira just literally got sacked there from Genoa last week. And he's coming here with his high. I know he's a legend and he's won stuff for Arsenal, but I hate when these guys speak, bro. Like they're this. Why didn't you make Genoa play good football and go win the league with them?
Well, why weren't you forcing Dennis Bergkamp on those flights to European countries? You would have grabbed the Champions League back then as well.
All that money they couldn't. Bergkamp couldn't play away.
That's the next stunt that Arteta is gonna pull, man. He's gonna end up bringing back Bergkamp and Henry, bringing him to the training.
Don't bring them.
Henry will swear for his life because you go and tell Jurgen Timber to go high up. Henry will look at him and say, "You fucking stupid." You tell Jurgen to go back. Nah. But anyways, let's move and stop talking about Arsenal. We need some therapy within the Arsenal boys right now. So Pato, your club is going to be the therapy for today. 3-2-2.
Sorry, before you get to Pato, sorry, I just had a thought there. So I know we have Cara. I think I'm going to that game anyways. We won't speak about that game because that's just actually one of the free-for-all games I will ever have this season. And I'm glad I could just watch Arsenal with my feet up, my son here, and but the Leeds game, just a quick one. Like, what's everyone thinking of that? Because I don't know if I'll be on the next one, but that's a big game there, boys. That's a big game. Big game. It's away. Ellen Road. Big game type. It's at 3 o'clock, not 12:30.
No, 3 p.m.
What's on TV?
I think we'll win the game as long as we're able to control our emotions and not get sucked into the game.
Yeah, you look at H.
No, but I genuinely think we'll win the game. I think we'll win the game.
I don't know, bro.
I think we either win it 2-0 or 2-1. I think we'll win the game.
Bro, that Bozo gene is strong in that Arsenal squad right now, man. It's potent, bro.
It's the best time to get, man.
I'm telling you, listen, if we if we make a mistake, if we slip up in that place, I'm telling you now.
It's
I'm telling
gonna
you
be
now.
bad.
What City are gonna do to Tottenham? Blood of Jesus.
Yeah, they'll end up winning them, and then that's when we'll be like,
They'll give Tottenham 6 goals, bro. And I can
Yeah.
see Phil Foden's face already after he scores like a hat trick, man. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
And
But
I know Calvert-Lewin is in form as well.
Oh, did he score? No, it's
No, he just
Justin that scored today. Yeah, it's
Just
Justin.
yeah.
But no, it's just I just wanted to get that in before we go because I think people think that it's gonna be okay that we have a nice little home game. Nah, it's away, and maybe the Carrot game is come at a good time because you could maybe flex a little bit and just bring the confidence up a bit. Because, bro, right now, I thought the Inter game would have helped. Didn't do nada. So, yeah, man. And then, sorry, how did we forget this? United as well. Like I know people say this, Man United. Fair play to them. They played. They annoyed us. They annoyed us, and they done it so well. They done it perfectly, man. Like letting Patrick Dorgu score, I was already mad at that. Bruno Fernandes, the way he is, even Martinez doing this, hitting Jesus in the head. This is what me and Big H were saying. Look, bro, like get at them, annoy them. They annoyed us. They did it. Maguire was winning all the headers. They were just sitting back, slowing it down. Man, Dalot with his header when he got injured, he wasted 2 minutes of time. They annoyed us in it. So fair play to I never give props to Man United, but fair play to them because they got the job done properly. They even put on Cunha at the right time when things were getting a bit hot. They were like, right, let's put this Maverick on. He got a spot on. So big up Carrick. I just wanted to say that real quick, because sometimes we as Arsenal fans we can be bitter and we don't actually look at what the other team done. So I just wanted to squeeze that in there because there's probably a few United fans that are watching and they think that I'm bitter and I don't want, I don't watch football properly or we were better. They weren't better than us, but they really annoyed us properly.
Fuck United. I'm not giving them props. For shit.
Now you have to give props because we need to now take what they did sometimes when we go away or I see. I want us to play like that City. Forget the tactics. Annoy them.
You just know they're not going to do that as well.
They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it.
I think it's going to play 4-4-2.
Yeah, literally.
That's you nice. But part of your captain, greatest centre back of this of all walking life. What the hell was he doing in this game?
Look, this season for Liverpool is a write-off. I don't even give a toss anymore. I won the league last season. I don't even care. If they like, they should just collapse the whole club. That's their own prerogative. See Van Dijk, yeah. the thing is, yeah, I was under the impression that him and Salah could still put up amazing performances for the next 2 years. But I was wrong. Father time catches up with everyone. But the thing is, Van Dijk's game has nothing to do with age. The way he plays the last couple of years, he doesn't need to be a spring chicken to play his game. So I think even him internally in his mind, he's like, this Premier League is gone. I'm not asked. Because for you to kick your leg out like that, so lackadaisically, it just means you just don't give a toss, man. And you're killing your legacy. People are putting you in conversations with Rio Ferdinand, with John Terry. Bro, Rio Ferdinand and John Terry, they didn't have that many cameras back then. Everything you're doing right now, they're catching you in 4K, bro. It's going to be everywhere. For me, he's the best defender to ever play in the Prem. But now people are going to be saying he's third. And you know what? We're just gonna have to live with that because you can't be first. I'll be doing this, man. I'll be so real. You won your Prem last season. You were the captain. Fair play. But bro, sometimes you need to let the ponytail down and just be sly tackling people. You know, John Terry used to put his head at people's feet and all. Fella used to get head split open and all.
Bro,
man, you come off the pitch, your hair would be slicked back. We'll have the waves on the fade. Fella would be people would be saying that he's smelling good after the match. Boy, you should be smelling like sweat, bro. What are you doing? And then on top of it, you even let Joe Gomez get injured again. Joe Gomez, yeah, that poor guy. I actually feel so bad for that guy. He was actually trying to do his job and down the line. But the captain doesn't want to do that, and now the guy is injured again.
Oh yeah,
he crashed into Alisson, did it?
Yeah,
they did bone on bone, knee on knee. The guy has got fella's probably out for the season, man. Yeah. Fella has glass knees. So and that's Van Dijk's fault. That's Van Dijk's fault. I don't know what his beef is. Just be intense, smash somebody. I can't remember because the thing is, yeah, the only time he ever smashes people is when they're really small, that you can do it quite easily. He doesn't. He won't smash Haaland. He'll just be jockeying him. He won't smash he won't smash Gyökeres. He'll just be jockeying him. But if it's fucking Smith Rowe or something, then you show that. Bro, honestly, yeah, he's still gonna play the whole season. He's still gonna be here next season. I just think whatever you guys did this season, you have to have an amazing season next season to redeem yourself and have redemption. But honestly, I don't know if psychologically and physically these older players that just shot, man. Because a lot of the time, once you get into the mid-30s, bro, you just can't do it anymore. So
do you think the players are playing for slot or
no way. All of them, they don't rate the guy. You're even bald on top. Bro, they don't rate you, bro. Don't rate you. Bro.
Hey, don't give it. Hey, I'm bald as well, my lad.
No, but you're not making stupid decisions on that. You know, bro. It's like when someone is fat and then they drop something. Yeah, it's more annoying because they're fat. Don't be bald, and now you don't have to coach as well. At least, bro. At least I tell you, bro. I tell you, full head of hair, fine boy. Even Klopp as well, got his teeth done, full set of hair. Slot, yeah, bro, will be standing on the sideline with a suit and finish with bald, and you're losing, bro. It jars me, bro. Bro. It's all right. Last season, I was like, even the one look is even looking kind of fresh. Bro, the aura is gone. The aura is gone. I thought he was a master tactician, so everything is just class. But I will have one caveat quickly before I let someone else jump in. One of my players did die at the start of the season. And that's actually not something that is easily dealt with. And we have to put that into consideration. I don't know what other manager would be able to win the league having that type of situation happen at the start of the season. So I have to give him that. And obviously he's trying his best, and psychologically and mentally that obviously affects all the players. When they're all clapping, when the crowd is clapping at 20 minutes every game, bro, that's gonna affect you, man. You're remembering your friend who died and you're trying to play a football match.
not like in a rude way, but could your fan base not like stop doing that?
Yeah, but the thing is, people grieve in different ways. If that's the way they feel that they're gonna like remember him and respect him, then they just keep doing it. But maybe it does affect.
Because the only reason why I say that is because we mentioned about the nervousness in the crowd, how you can't cheat the crowd and all that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
Like obviously, we get the sentiment, but if the players on the pitch, the people that were obviously seeing this guy on a day-to-day basis, that were really, really close to him, if they have to be reminded of that like every single time they step on a football pitch, it's going to affect the psyche after a while. So that's what I'm kind of thinking. I get the gesture is coming from a good place, but at the same time, could you not maybe do something else?
I agree with you, but who's gonna say that? If someone says, "Oh, can the fans stop doing that?" Bro, you're gonna get crucified. You just leave it alone and let it fizzle out naturally. I don't know if they're gonna do it for the whole season. I don't know if they're gonna do it next season. I don't know if they're just gonna do it on like 20th game or something of every season. I don't know what the proper way is to honor the guy, but from the player's point of view as well, the best way they could have honored him is to win the Premier League again and really put in a good performance. But I've never been in that situation where someone has died and I need to go play 90 minutes at Villa, or I need to go play 90 minutes at City. Bro, that is actually a crazy thing that we don't think about.
True.
From a mental point of view. But
I could only imagine it is true. Like, even imagine losing one of your boys. You've been playing ball with him all the time, and he just he just passes away. So how do you even go forward? My problem with Liverpool though is just it's not necessarily like this year and and what's going on and stuff like that. I'm more disappointed in like Arne Slot because, bro, you won the league with certain players, and you now think that you're the big boy and you want to do your own way and get like people laughed at the Nunez and that. These man got you the league, man. I remember around this time last season, Brentford away, Ellie and Nunez come on when it was 0-0 and we were close to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Nunez come on and bang 2 goals. These are the guys that won you the league last season. You just get rid of them with that. Diaz, all these man, Elliot, Trent, and all of these man. I'm hearing Trent now wants to come back to or he's leaving Real Madrid. I don't know if that's true or not. But like, bro, these are your core guys, and you just get rid of them like that so that you can bring in your 500 mil sacks and all of this, and think that it's just gonna bang like this. You were smart. You're smart, Pato, and you told me about you need a leader before you become a leader, innit? How come your manager isn't employing that context in terms of like you need your core in order to go
Pato
forward?
for next Liverpool manager. Pato for next Liverpool manager.
The run that guy at the Steamer.
I'll tell you, I do a better job than any slot anyway. But
You probably
I
will.
agree with what you're saying, Tams, in terms
Your
of
core players, if you're gonna get rid of them, get rid of them one by one, even at least.
I agree with you.
Bro.
But
You got rid of them all.
They
got rid of Ben Doak. Do you even know who that is, Tams?
Ben Doak.
It was an academy player. Little winger, decent.
The winger, the fast guy. Yeah.
Yeah, no, decent. Got rid of him as well. I said, what?
They got like 25 mil from him, bro. At the end of the day, it's still a business. At the end of the day,
It's still a business.
Even Diaz, they got 65 million from him. I agreed on selling him. But the thing is, they didn't sell Gakpo. This is my own gripe. This is my own.
No. Don't do this. Because Gakpo last season was crucial for Liverpool winning.
Crucial?
You're saying was crucial. Okay, let me break it down. I was even at this game, City game. I brought my missus and the dad for I think it was just before Christmas. The City game.
Yeah.
Who scored that day?
Who made the assist?
Yeah, but who scored?
Gakpo did. It was a tapping at the back post.
It doesn't matter. He scored. Even against Arsenal, who scored?
Fair play to him. But the thing is, the reason we won
I believe against City. Oh, you want to speak about assists? Who assisted or scored when he's beat City away as well?
Obviously, he's a professional player.
No, but this is my point. These guys have won you the league, innit? These are the same guys that won you the league. Arne Slot got a bit too big-headed and was like, I'm going to bring my own system in. Frimpong. Why he bring Frimpong in, bros? Like, he's not Liverpool, man. He's not a Liverpool player, bros. Let's be real.
He's playing well.
No, if that's well for you, yeah, do you know what? Chill down there. Go stay down there at the bottom of the league. Because, bros, you go from Trent to Frimpong. Let's be real. Against Arsenal, if Frimpong was half decent, he scores at least 2 goals there at the Emirates. Am I wrong?
Yeah, true.
Bro, you go from Trent to Frimpong. Kirkes, to be fair, he's getting better now.
If he wasn't a black winger, but just a winger that's black, he would have scored 2 goals.
He would have scored 2 goals.
Like H says, if he was just a winger that's black, he would have
scored 2 goals. The guy was getting in behind Arsenal. This guy is rapid left. Mine's Lewis Skelly. Like,
bro, I've never seen someone make Lewis Skelly so shaky in my life. Like Lewis Skelly genuinely didn't want to go in for the 1v1 duels. He didn't want that smoke because he's finished.
Losing Trent, bro, was huge. You needed a profile similar to it. Now there's not that many, but you need someone that's just like.
There's no one. There's the reason I get De Bruyne and put him right back. There's nobody.
There's no one. Okay, then fine. Like it's a buzz. Like, do you know when he try and get him to, and then because I know Arne Slot, if he had his own way, he'd play a 3 at the back and use your Frimpong's and I don't know why. That's probably why he brought those guys. Am I lying? He's dying to play a 3 at the back. He's dying for it.
But who's the chest at the back? Gomez.
And that's always no. It wasn't.
Just walk in.
What's that tall guy that got injured?
Leone.
The Italian brother. That was his plan. To go forward, him, Leone, and Konate. Whether that plan would be good or not, I don't know. But that plan alone for Liverpool stinks.
I think just for the plan that he has, it sounds sick the way Tams is breaking it down. You should give him a new contract. Make sure he's there for next season.
They won't. Xabi Alonso will come in.
The funniest thing is, obviously, Slot is not a bad manager. He's in bad form, but sometimes your bad form continues, and then you become a bad manager, just like all managers. But his problem is, it's like he peaked too early, and now it's all gone. When Mourinho first came into the league, he was bossing the league, and it went on for a couple of years. Same with Arsene Wenger. But this Slot guy, he did.
Yeah, but you know what, Pato? At least that man had philosophy. What's Slot's philosophy?
He does have philosophy. His philosophy
what is it?
It's similar to Pep's. It's a similar philosophy to Pep. But the thing is, he couldn't play that philosophy last season.
How do I mute this screen or whatever it is? How do I even mute? I want to mute the screen. What he said there, he's like Pep.
No,
Squad's like Pep. Philosophy's like Pep.
that's what he wants to do. He says it all the time.
I'm not
He
having.
wants-
I'm not having.
He wants a possession-based football. He's not a counter-attacking. He doesn't want to counter-attack.
He doesn't, bro. He doesn't have a philosophy. Does not have a. I watch him, and he's just like, I'm just like, what do Liverpool want to do, bros? I think we're going through that stage now, but what do Liverpool actually want to do, bros? Does he I feel like he doesn't want to play with a striker. I don't know why. That's silly because Liverpool have always had strikers or wingers that are powerful and they go at you. He's trying to play this system where he wants Verts. He loves this Verts guy. Verts, he's a good player, but he's not your guy, bro. If you want to use him as your guy, you're not. Liverpool are gonna be shit for a good while, bro. I can't lie, man.
I think if you gave Jurgen Klopp this team, he wins the league. If people are fit, to be honest. Slot, I think he has a philosophy. He just doesn't know how to execute it. He just can't execute it.
I've said this since the start of the season. Even when you guys went shit, you have to win this league. You have to win this league. You don't spend the money you spend and not win this league. Somehow, some way, Patrick, your team has to find a way to win this league. You have to.
Again.
Because
if you don't, exactly what I meant, Pato. Even when you win, they still say it.
because if you don't win this league with the money you spent, brother, it could be I think it's possibly the worst total defense ever.
No, it is. It is.
So you guys need to come together as a team, as a unit, as a fan base, and figure out because you have to win this league. Because if you don't, HMRC are gonna be knocking on your door. Because I know for a fact. Because I know for a fact, yeah, they have to win. They have to win it this year. They have to win it this year. You don't spend 500 million. You don't spend 500 million and you don't win the league. They have to find a way. Because you know what's going to happen. Because Slot probably thought, the Champions League money, because all the signings I've signed, I have to win Champions League. Maybe I win the Prem. All that money that I would have collected would have balanced the money. Would have even dropped the net even further. HMRC are going to be knocking you down. You don't win this Premier League. Better talk to your guys. Especially this Virgil guy. Oh my God, what happened to Virgil? What happened to Virgil? I've been telling you, this guy is not A. I've told you time and time again, this brother is not A. This guy likes to do aura defending.
Come on, Virgil. He's a good setup. I can't lie. He's a good setup.
See, this is the thing. He was a good centre back.
No, he still is. He
was, bro. No, because a good centre back. I couldn't imagine Saliba or Gabriel just the ball is that and they just threw their leg.
Saliba's done it. Saliba's done it a few times. Saliba's been doing it.
Saliba is black and French, bro. That bozo gene is ingrained in them. Everyone just has different percentages of that gene. Do you get me? Saliba has like a 2%, 3%. Like Kanai might have like a 15%. Do you know what I mean? But Virgil, as great as you are, winning the trophies you've won, this is lazy defending. And then, do you know my issues? He'll have the audacity to turn around and look at somebody else, bro.
Yeah,
like brother, we understand slick back waves, ponytail, bro. You can do it all. We know you can do it all. But defending, bro, leave the game.
To be fair to him, though, did he not score as well? So it's just like.
No, okay. Times. That's
not his job. His job is
Times. Let's be honest, yeah. The fact that he scored, I bet
he made up to his mistake. Made up to his mistake.
Times after that, he led to another goal.
Look.
I'm trying to help you here, Pato. I'm trying to help you.
No. He was at fault for 2 goals, and then he scored 1 goal himself. So three times he was at the scene of the crime. 3 times.
Bro, that fella created 3 key chances in the game by himself, bro. As a defender.
But what I will say is
look who's playing with though. Let's be real. Gomez is probably an Endo. Come on, guys.
Is it wait? Is it not Endo that was playing centre back for you lot last season that you won the league?
He wasn't playing centre back.
He wasn't playing.
Man. Look, I'm all for the scrutiny because at the end of the day, I've had my happiness as a Liverpool fan the past 7-8 years. I will take the scrutiny, no problem. This is not a bother to me. We are absolutely dross this season. But what I realized is credit to Man City and that United team back in the day, because doing the Premier League back to back and then back and then again, it is not easy, man. It is really not easy. That Klopp team, was the best team in the world, and it just fell off out of nowhere. It is not easy to go back to back. So look, we might go again next season. It's like Liverpool, we'll have 1 or 2 good seasons, and then we fall off. If that's how it's going to be, it is what it is, man.
Bro, that 150, that 140 paper, it's like...
That is injured, man. It's his fault to get injured.
Bro, you know, it's just so funny. And bro, to this day, you know, sometimes it just pop into my... I could be anywhere, and it just popped to my mind. The day that, that Liverpool son is like Patrick was doing, oh yeah, bro, we got Isak, bro. We couldn't... Patrick, I was like we couldn't tell him out. We couldn't send it to this guy. We have Isak. We have Isak. Bro, I said, just watch. And look how times, you know, Pato had a bet with me saying that Liverpool will be above Arsenal by Christmas.
Yeah. Oh.
Bro, I told him, this money you've spent, you're like when man them go to the club for the first time and they just be buying bottles up and down.
Yeah,
when they finish, now they do when it's time to pay the bill, they do I didn't realize. That's what you're like right now. You just got pee and you're just splashing the bread. Bro, Newcastle, when that check hit Newcastle's account, I bet you that boardroom were like, I can't believe it. I can't believe, bro. You probably would have taken 90 minutes for him. They went to give us 140. Why not? Why the hell not?
But the funniest thing is, I wouldn't put it past Liverpool to go win that Champions League. Obviously, I'm a supporter, so I'm a little bit delusional.
With what team? What centre back?
Exactly. If they go and buy a centre back, Isak comes back.
Why they not buying anyone? Actually, I just clocked. Why?
No, John. I don't know. What's the problem,
bro? Times there's a reason why they're not. There's no money left. The money don't finish. The money finished.
No, because they were gonna get Gehi like last second, but the timing or something, or they couldn't get the papers.
I see you offered him 300k a week. Who's gonna pay that guy that money?
Well, you didn't really want it. You didn't really want it.
You didn't really want it, though, innit?
You didn't really want it.
Why would you want to go and struggle? Oh yeah, I can go to Manchester City. Why would I? I'm earning 175, maybe 200k at Liverpool, fighting for my life week out. I can go to I know for a fact I'll be getting clean sheet bonus here and there. Bro, I wouldn't risk my life. Bro, these man went they just lost 3-2 to Bournemouth, bro.
It's gonna shock him when Pep leaves.
It will mean more if he was playing for Liverpool. Those losses will mean more as well.
No, they won't, bro. Now you never walk alone is all fugazi, man. Don't mind that, bro. Don't mind that, bro.
Hey, look, at the end of the day, Liverpool has won the big boy trophies in the last few seasons. So I'm okay. When you win your own trophies, let me know. So you can laugh all you want. We're having a shit season. Well, upon all the shit seasons, where's your own trophies?
H. How much does you owe you?
He owes me 50 quid, man. I haven't seen him to this day.
Send that over, Pato, man. Send that over. Send that over. I want proof anyways. No, but I'm kind of on your side here, Pato, because Gay, I don't know why he even went to City, because like you said as well, it'd be funny now if City and all of this charge and stuff and Pep leaves in the summer because they haven't won a trophy again. Like, how do they all sit in there?
Times, you know, the thing is, though, I think going to City is the better choice for anybody because, bro, at least you know for a fact.
Yeah, the money's there.
The money there. Yeah, because this is the thing. I can go into that dressing room, I can probably look around. I'm seeing 24, 23, 25-year-olds, talented, almost world-class. So maybe some of them you can even say are world-class players. I'm looking at Haaland. I'm looking at Foden. I'm looking at Shirky. I'm looking at Diaz. I'm looking at good players, And plus, I'm in a club where they have oil money. They can go and buy people. So I'm all right. I've been in the Champions League every year. I'll be challenging for the Premier every year. I'll probably win a few trophies here and there. See, Liverpool. This Liverpool thing can go so bad so quickly. Worse than what it is right now.
So could City, though.
It would take City. See,
bro, I saw Pep in Bodo Glimt. He looked worried, bro. He looked worried. I know they won against Wolves. He's looking like being, I don't know,
City's decline, is going to be a very kind of staggered one, where they're going to hover in and around top 4 for a bit, maybe do 5th 1 year, but then go back. Like, it's going to be one of those, like, it's not going to be a massive...
You think Liverpool's will be a massive drop?
I think, if they stick with Slot, and these guys still don't become cohesive, or it remains the way it is, bro, Liverpool could be in a
They're
big
gonna
trouble.
change the manager at the end of the season. There's no
I just,
way.
I just think because when you get rid of because guess what? See the way Van Dijk is playing. If you get decide, okay, Virgil, you can't stay. Now you have to go and find a centre back that's going to fill his shoes. How many is there? Okay, you don't like the new manager doesn't like McAllister. Now he wants to bring in and you have to bring money for that one. You want Mo Salah's getting to the end of it, so you have to change Mo Salah. So that's what it means. Like you guys are actually entering into that transition phase, and we all know what that transition phase is.
But this is what Isak, Ekitike, and Wirtz are supposed to be. They're supposed to be the new people to spearhead the new iteration of Liverpool. And it was meant to be a transition where you still have Salah and Van Dijk for 2 seasons. Then when they're gone, these players have developed and they're the big men at Liverpool. That's what it was supposed to be, but bro, it just didn't work out, man. And that just happened.
That's a dangerous game. I can't lie, man. A dangerous game.
You should have packed these man up and
long time ago.
When you had
you
the
couldn't
bread.
have. How, bro?
No, I'm saying you should have. Like last year should have been the end of Van Dijk, should have been the end of Salah at Liverpool. It should have. Because now you've gone and given them the bread. Bro, we're seeing horror.
Yeah, Salah got the most GA ever in a Premier League season. If you
and
had
so what's happening?
No, if you had let him go, the fan base will crucify you. You can't let him go.
But that's the thing.
I hear, yeah, true. Sorry, I hear you.
The fan base can crucify you, yeah, but you also have to, because this is the thing. As much as the fan base is going to crucify you, Liverpool's so bought for the future. Now you can actually decide. Okay, I could probably get maybe I can get ATMs from him, or if he goes Saturday, maybe they even give me 120.
Which ATMs? You're gonna get 0.0.
Bro, they were asking for it though. They were asking for it.
They were asking. So they made the bid. I saw they made the bid. No.
Yeah, in January when we're trying to win the league.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. Even in the summertime.
Summer, his contract was up. You're gonna get
his contract was okay, but even look, yeah. I'm just saying in the best possible situation, you have to get rid of Virgil and Mo Salah at the end of the season. You have to let that shut off because this is the same thing United did where they held on to Rooney, they held on to Scholes, they held on to they had everything. They just had these guys there and they were just booming the game. And then now you sign new players and the players are just they don't know. They don't know what to do.
Who'll be the leaders though if they leave? Because let's be real, Liverpool are probably their 4th now or 5th.
6th.
I can't lie. If they without Salah or Virgil and stuff like that, I don't know where they're gonna be, man.
They have to now.
Robertson's going.
Huh?
Robertson's going as well.
And Robertson's going. I genuinely I'm scared to see what it is like if they got them guys leave, man.
Listen, I've been right about my Liverpool predictions, yeah. So far,
yeah,
I am telling you for a fact.
You were wrong last season.
When was I wrong? When was I wrong?
When you told me Ernie Slot is a bum and all this type of stuff, and
he is a bum, bro. No, how was I wrong? Are we not seeing the bumness now?
If Slot is a bum, your man just a double bum.
Liverpool won the league. Liverpool won the league because of Mohamed.
But you call Arteta a double boom, so what? He's a boom boom.
Yeah. Bring
your
Premier League.
Look, because I even said it, yeah, and I don't think to him, I don't know if you remember, yeah. I sat here and said, I don't think Arne Slot is a good tactical manager. I don't. And the reason why Liverpool won the league is because of Mohamed Salah, yeah. Brother, what has come to fruition this year?
Okay, cool.
What has come to pass this year? Brother, next season, I can tell you for a fact, next season, you lot finish 7th next season. I'm telling you for a fact.
Yeah.
I'm telling you for a fact. And guess what? I'll put the money on it.
That's not a bother to me. 24-25 season, the Premier League champions was Liverpool. I did not see any season that Arsenal has won the league since I've been an adult. So please, don't talk about us like we're just some random team. Bro, this happened in the 2021 season when we fell off. Did we not come back and do the cup double? Happened again in the 22-23 season. Did we not challenge next season? And then we won the league last season. Bro, we're not
Pato, you know yourself, bro.
We're not you, man.
You're seeing it. You're seeing it firsthand. You're a Liverpool fan, brother. You know for a fact. This thing can go from bad to worse.
And your one is good, Abby. I tell you, one is good.
Listen. I know who my manager is. I know my gaffer, bro. Your gaffer. You just don't know who your gaffer is.
Yeah, you don't know who he is.
But the thing is, yeah, we're gonna change our manager. You're not. Wins the league, it doesn't win. You can't keep him.
Okay. This is the thing. Yeah, you're saying you're gonna change your manager. That's very good. But your new manager come in. What money is there for him to use?
Brother, there's money, bro.
Wait, bro, you have no centre backs. Van Dijk is going to be 35. Salah's 35 now, or about to be 35. Bro, what
Fella's
you want?
33. You just add the numbers, man.
You want
Pato.
Xabi Alonso to manage an aging
I don't want
side.
Alonso. Give me
Who'd you want?
Enrique.
Who'd you want?
Luis Enrique.
Right. Pat, can I ask a question? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what? I even feel bad because I feel like we need this intervention. I don't. It's not necessarily Liverpool, so I don't really care about them too much. I can't lie. But why did you guys spend that much dough, bro, on like 2 players?
I mean, it wasn't me, John. It wasn't me.
No. I want you to reason with me. I'm even asking questions.
Okay, I'll reason with you. So the Trent said, "I'm going to Real Madrid. No one can stop me."
I hear that, but like, why didn't like? This is why I give props to Mikel. Yeah, people laughed, didn't it? But they're just like, all right. First thing first, sort out your defense. And if defense is the key, the most important place in trying to get a proper structure before you get your philosophy through. Sort out your defense. Am I lying or not? True or false?
Foundation,
Sort out your defense. Foundations of it. Why did he not focus on that, bros? I don't get it. You got rid of Trent.
He was blinded by Van Dijk. Because they think Van Dijk can just do it all on his own, and he can't at 34. That's just the truth.
That's ridiculous, because even if Van Dijk and Konate, one of them gets injured, who's there to replace?
Leonie Lewis.
No. No, wait, hold on. The mistake that we made was we had Gahey in a Liverpool shirt. He even did his interview, and then the deal didn't go through. Their mistake was that should have been done way earlier.
Yeah, exactly. It should have been done. I'm not even trying to laugh here. Like, I'm being that.
No, it's true.
I actually like Liverpool. It's like, bro, get that sorted. Isak and them wasn't. Isak was just. You know what Isak was? He was just. You were trying to stunt in the club, bro. You were trying to stunt.
We were.
You're trying to stunt.
I don't think. Tams, you know what the thing is, yeah, is because of all the players and the money they spent on Isak and Ekitike and Wirtz, yeah, bro. And Bremer was there. Semenyo was there.
You were cheaper as well, didn't
it? The Yildiz kid in Juventus was there, bro. You could have taken your money and almost reconstructed a whole new squad. But you lot said, nah, give me Wirtz, 160 million.
Yeah, but the thing is, obviously the thinking was it was going to be like a Wirtz and Isak. It was going to be like a Coutinho Suarez type of vibe. Because they were thinking Isak,
why? Bro, that tactic, that philosophy didn't work. You won the league the way you won it, and you want to change it. I don't get, like, why you change something that worked?
Because Darwin Nunes is shit, bro. That's why we had to get someone.
Well, he won you the league. He won you the league.
Oh, you don't understand.
Now you have. No, but hold on. Now you have Isak, Ekitike, Salah, and Wirtz, Szoboszlai, Gakpo. Like, it was all about Salah, and yeah, Salah's probably aging. Who's your main man now?
Ekitike is the main man.
That's crazy for someone that just literally came a few months ago. Is your main man now? Yeah, you're not gonna, bro. Of course, you're not gonna do well, because like you're the one that's telling me have your captain or someone there.
No, I know, I agree. I know. Me, I'm telling you guys what I've seen that has worked to win the league. What we did this summer is not the blueprint to win the league. I was just gassed by the names. Let me keep it a book.
That's not even in Liverpool. It's not even in Liverpool. I don't even know what. Like, I've never seen Liverpool do this, bros. I've never seen them spend like this.
Times I've told you, that's like the man them going to the club for the first time. They just
they just splash.
Yeah, but you know why? But can I tell you why? We overdid it, because the thing is, when we had Klopp, we weren't doing it enough, and that's why City were beating us every time. So they said, you know what? Yeah, we won the league. Fuck it. Yeah, we're just gonna go, and they overdid it.
Hey. You know what's crazy? I would have understood if you did this when City were class. No one's class like that.
Nobody's class.
Like we jumping.
Who told you to splash, bro? I didn't. Who told you to splash?
I hear it.
No one even told you.
What even annoys me about how they even spent money is like they didn't even like go to like BT and got themselves like some Gucci sliders or something like that. These people went to Louis Vuitton headquarters and was shopping for stuff that hadn't even been released and stored.
Release it, and then wow,
just spending bread.
But
And
they said, but you know what? Newcastle said basically, Newcastle is like, oh, you're buying this Louis Vuitton, but don't wash it because it'll ruin the fabric.
It was spoiled.
You'll ruin the fabric. What did Liverpool go do now against Tottenham? They washed
that spray, it's that spraying bottles.
Yeah, look.
Nah, look, football is a fully game.
This is the thing about football. This is why I love football, yeah. Because look at how low I am right now. Obviously, Liverpool's going to win another trophy again one day, and I'm going to get that high feeling again. This is the whole point. When you man win that Prem, you're going to feel the elation is going to be amazing because it's been so long. You have
I think I might die when we win. I think I might die if we win this league.
So I'm saying.
No, this is the Prem. The Prem I can handle. If we ever get our hands on the Champions League, boys, I swear to God, yeah.
Oh, bro.
You're gonna call me the most cringiest because what the stuff I will do if we ever get our hands on the Champions League, yeah, just blocking the league.
That's it. That's it. I'm done.
Just blocking the league.
No, sincerely, I actually wouldn't care about anything from that point on. Whether we win, even relegates us, bro. If I have that chance,
I don't care.
It's all right, man.
No, do you think what? See, I'm a like a not a philosopher, but like I think that the world sometimes tries to speak to us in it. Do you think that's the reason why Arsenal isn't winning this stuff? Because the world might end, bro. I'm being serious.
listen, yeah, I've had that same thought. I'm just like, maybe this is like God's way of like keeping order,
bro.
Because if Arsenal
the world
wins,
might end.
I think everyone's true superpowers is going to be unleashed that day. Maybe Arsenal fans have this Wakanda power in us that if we win this league, it'll trigger.
Superstar,
League, and then I might find out that Mike Tyson was my long lost dad.
Long lost dad.
You know what I'm saying?
Might win the law.
I don't have to be working my 9 to 5 anymore. You know what I'm saying? Now,
bro.
Did you know the thing is that's
now you see me eating fucking Benedict eggs in flipping Thailand or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's the thing. Arsenal win the Prem. Arsenal win champ, bro. The world is just going to be such a better place, and I think the higher ups they don't want this to happen.
No,
because bro, do you remember when we beat Real Madrid? Bro, people are doing
bro.
Oh, why is everyone so happy today?
Bro, I seen a girl make a TikTok saying that so many men were helping her with stuff and smiling and asking her how her day was and all that. She said it was the best day of her life.
Bro. Now look, we lost to United, bro. It was lashing rain today. It was pouring down today, boys.
It was bitter, boys. It was bitter.
Bro, look, when Liverpool win trophies, bro, it's still raining. Nothing changes, bro. When City win, nothing changes. When Chelsea win, nothing changes. But see, when Arsenal win, bro, that sun will stay in that sky for
I guarantee you, if you're beating United yesterday, there would have been a heat wave today.
Bro, I'm telling you, man.
Do you know what's mad though? And this is another why the world speaks to me. The last time we won a trophy, what was it?
2020.
05, 06. Oh no, it was I said 05, 06, you know.
When was the last time we won
a 2020?
The Epic Cup in 2020. Cool. What happened that day? Like in terms of like the whole metrics of when we won that. If anyone remembers.
Okay, I don't even remember that.
Aubameyang dropped the trophy.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
And I don't know, me as well. When I think the world, I was thinking that there was like this might mean something, boys. This might mean that these next few years is gonna sting.
It's a sign.
It's a sign because I haven't seen anyone drop a trophy since. Like everyone's doing their celebrations. Aubameyang didn't know what to do. The cup fell, and he was like, "Oh, do you remember that?"
Nah, but to be fair, Sergio Ramos dropped the Copa del Rey, and then they went and won the Champions League 2 years in a row, bro.
Oh yeah. You dropped it. There was a big, massive dent in it. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. My point is, it's not a good or bad thing. I was just thinking.
But you know, Judge can't catch Real Madrid. Sorry, Thomas. Judge just can't catch Real Madrid. That team is too OP. It's too OP for Judge.
The owners. I feel like Florentino Perez is the one that's saying who's going to win the Prem, who's going to win La Liga, who's going to win bro. He's just,
They're not, but they're not winning. I don't. Do you reckon you see Real Madrid even winning champion? I can't, bro. Their team is shit, man. It's
like when they did the Galacticos the first time.
Yeah, the Ronaldo in it.
They're not gonna.
They're not gonna do it.
Ever since they signed Mbappe, and I've actually watched, because me, I'm a Madrista to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I actually watch Real Madrid games. The whole balance is just off, and it's been off the minute. It's been off the minute Mbappe walked into that team. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
And I don't see them.
he's still banging though. That's what's annoying.
Yeah,
He's still well.
I see them winning. I see them winning some domestic Spanish titles, but I don't see them winning the Champions League. Not whilst Mbappe is there, unless they completely change something.
But he went there to win it as well. Crazy.
Yeah, he's not going to win it there, unfortunately.
And then PSG won it the year after.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. The world speaks, Pato. The world speaks here, bro. The world spoke to Liverpool when they said, "What you man doing spending that dough?" I was like, "What? Like this isn't even in your habits, your habitat. You man are going to spend that." And even Arsenal, the world is speaking, bros. People are telling you man are bottlers. And I was like, nah, like you are a bit. It's starting to be true, bro. It's looking like it's going to be true. The way we are bottling this league, man. We could have went 12 points clear.
12,
the man are bottling,
bro. 12 points, bro. I'm not watching the rest of the season, bro.
God.
Catch me at the parade. What do you mean?
Yeah, already booked my flights to the UK, bros. It's already booked on Ryanair. It's already booked. It's already booked. And this is what these men are doing.
They don't do refunds as well.
They don't do refund, man.
They don't do refunds.
They do flight credits. They do flight credits. Just use that for a little getaway later in the year or something like that.
The world speaks here. That's my morale of today. The world speaks here. So listen to the world. Arsenal, Liverpool, Man City, even like you said. H said if Arsenal lose against Leeds, mark my words, you'll see Foden laughing after he just scored a hat-trick or something against Spurs away. The world speaks to you. When we speak, it's not coming from nowhere. We've seen these stories before, but the world's trying to show it.
It's patterns, bro. It's patterns. The same thing happens time and time again.
So we need to Arsenal just need to, find a way.
God, everyone should be doing fasting and prayer, please. Please.
They should have done what was that thing on New Year's? Was it night visual?
Night visual.
That's what they should be doing. That's what they should have been doing.
Cathedral, man, be doing night visual, please.
That's what they should have been doing, bringing in the New Year.
Oh, we should have lost to Portsmouth and went to Dubai then, innit? Because we've been true to the FA Cup this time, but last time we've been always knocked out in this stage, innit? So we'd always go.
If we had lost it to Portsmouth, yeah, I think people would want to Arteta's house themselves.
Stop.
So I don't think he could have risked that one. To be honest.
I know we're about to end it. You know what cracks me up? You know when they catch like Arteta in the car, yeah, the nigga just be looking straight, yeah. But then in the press conference, I wish the fans they will come together. Bro, you don't even look at the man there.
He hates the fans. He hates Arsenal fans, man. Rightly so, because I hate Arsenal fans as well, bro. I can't lie. I hate Arsenal fans, especially the ones online. I see some things in time. If I could, I would. I'd text all of them. Just horrible stuff. This things I see, bros. Oh my! I hear it. Other guys in bad form, and I believe he should be benched. Stop playing him. But all of this stuff, like he's still a good footballer. It's just confidence in it. I just need someone to. That's why I agree with Pato when he was like, you need leaders there so that you can become a leader, that people that have won it. And I feel like there's no one there in the Arsenal team right now to even boost Odegaard because he's still a kid. He's younger than most of us here. I think he's 25.
Listen, if I was in that Arsenal locker room, I would have put him in a headlock and say, "You're playing like a fucking pussy, man."
We can't give Odegaard no leeway, bro. That guy was a wonder kid at 15, playing senior football. Went to Real Madrid. He's been playing football for a long time.
I know. I'm not saying.
I'm
not saying give him a.
How can I allow somebody that's been playing professional since 15?
I'm not saying give him a leeway. I'm just
confident, bro. He should have actually gone through all the phases of football where
long time ago.
Form, but then you pick back. He should be the first article right now. But they're telling me that, oh no, do you know what? He's on the front. Brother, you're the captain of Norway.
Yeah, true.
I've known about you since I was in secondary school.
Yeah.
And you're trying to tell me that we should all come and sit together. How about all the potential you have, yeah?
Yeah.
You go and meet God in the church. You pray, God, this weekend, touch my right leg, touch my left leg. Let's go. How about that?
I hear you.
How about you do that?
I hear you.
Don't come and tell me, bro.
And also tell him to eat some meat as well.
Bro, that killer needs to be eating pound of jam, bro.
Someone tell him teach him how to use his right foot as well, please. That's my own issue with him. Someone tell him how to use his rifle.
Well, I do also think we're misprofiling him. I don't think he's a 10, man. I think he's an 8. I
No,
think he's like a...
Bro, Tams, everybody knows that except for the manager.
Yeah, he's not a 10.
I think he's a left wing back. To be honest.
Yeah. Dave, wrap it.
This guy's mad.
Bro, could you imagine?
Left wing back.
Salah is attacking Odegaard left wing back.
I could have a heart attack. I genuinely could have
Be right as the Django though. Be right as the Django.
Probably it'd be on the same level. I'll be honest with you.
Oh, you mean that's a left wing back? I see it. I see it inverted left wing back.
Exactly.
I hear it.
But boys, we'll leave it there. That's nearly 2 hours on this. We had a couple of people in here, but a couple of people dropped out anyways. So all you guys that were in here, appreciate you all. We'll catch you on the next one. Good night. God bless.